Hi Cancer, how are you doing? So what does Cancer need to know today? What does Cancer need to know? We're using the mystical tarot deck, and then we're going to use the Oracle of the Seven Energies, and the affiliate links are down below. So we'll use 3 cards here and then shuffle again to see the changing energies of Cancer. Okay, 3 cards. So the first aspect, Cancer, is the moon. Wow. So you're in your element here. Everything's going to be very homely, very introverted today. So what are you being particularly sensitive about? What is the phase that you're going through? So to see shadows and illusions and things that aren't quite real needs to be put light on in the light of day. But sometimes we need to release pain of the cycles that we've just lived. This cat has lived many, many times, and it knows to look and focus on its goals will bring rewards greatly. So he's put behind him all the phases that he needs to go through. So this is like yourself. You've come to an understanding that what seems to be unreal is actually just a perception, and when you reach that conclusion you can move on with more clarity. So what else is going on for Cancer? You have the 5 of Fire. This gives you great energy to sort out things. So maybe you're sorting out your finances, your feelings, your thoughts, but equally you could be sorting things out with your playmates, your family, your work colleagues. But, you know, it's in the sorting out and talking and reaching conclusions with other people's opinions that great ideas come forth. So if you work as a team, even though it seems that the discussions are really heated and all in disagreement, it's still very productive. So what is real about this is that ideas are thrown around, and feelings too. So make sure the feelings when you're putting into this circumstance isn't going to upset the apple cart, so to speak. But everyone's a right to their own opinion, and you have too. So make sure you know that. Own yourself when in these predicaments. So you've also got here the 3 of Sea. This is a fantastic card for you because it means not all creatures are the same. So you can share your ideas, thoughts and feelings with those you fully trust. So if people around you aren't quite listening to you, find that trustful person that you really connect to. It's better to have 1 friend or 2 friends that really are on the same page as you than many friends that are just all over the place. So be in tune with your emotions now and really love the situation and celebrate who you are, no matter how different you are with that scenario. So what else is going on for Cancer? So you have the 4 of Earth. So this is a very stable card. You seem to have everything that you want at the moment, but sometimes hiding it in the middle of a deep, deep garden or a forest isn't the most productive thing. When you can't play with someone, what is the point in having all those toys? What is the point in having all this stuff if you can't participate in life itself? So yes, it's good to store things away, but they're useless. It's like putting all that money in a drawer and just not using it, and it's just going to devalue. So if that happens, we're actually devaluing ourselves, when in fact we need to produce more of. So this might be the illusion that you have what you want, but you need to sort of move things around. This is why this scenario is particularly good, because it just opens up different avenues of thinking. So what else have you got? You've got the demon cat. So, oh, this is quite all over the place, isn't it? So you have the demon cat with the 5 of Wands cat. Oh dear. So things can be quite fraught, can't they? When you've got the demon cat, it's all about really seeing how you can just move things along, because staying trapped in this cat-like aspect of, it's just so awful, isn't it? There's nothing I can say about this cat, especially because it's you know, got the bird and terminated it, because it has. It's not just wounded, it's gone to birdie heaven. So a cat will, you know, have its nature. But I suppose the message for you guys is allow the people around you to express what they want to, even if they get into trouble. But for you, if you can remain calm and see the truth of the situation, tap into that love aspect, then you don't have to pay attention to the demon cat. Very worrying, isn't it? So there's an aspect of healing for yourselves, to have that grace, the balance, the determination to go with your heart and not this head and nature. So you can change yourself if you allow that. If you allow that true spirituality to come in and expand your consciousness, expand the love and the light, and you'll be able to walk very graceful, very purposely into your life. So the difference between the illusion of the moon and walking and creeping and ready to pounce is about learning to say there is enough. I don't have to squander. I don't have to hide it away from people. Things need to change significantly in order for me to do my healing. So it is about moving away from that aspect into a very emotionally lovely aspect. So for you, Cancerians, let's have a look at the oracle of the 7 energies. And all my cards can be found in the affiliate links. And I've also got a patron set up now, Patreon, if you're interested. Let's have a look at these oracles. So, smoke and mirrors. So this goes very well with the moon. So who is trying to hoodwink you? Who is trying to manipulate your way of thinking? This is why it's so important to put the past totally behind you. Just let it all go. And then you'll be able to see a lot clearer. When you have your emotions focused in a pure, innocent way, then the smoke and mirrors aspect won't be there. You need the truth. You need to move away from what's not reality. We need to change who we are to the higher self. And even when people are different, we can still be friends with them. But sometimes for yourself, it's finding what is truthful and then really cleaning our own home to allow the truth of the matter to come forth. So, yeah, it's a little bit difficult, isn't it, at times when people are always at you. So walk away, be graceful about the healing aspect that needs to happen within Cancerians today. So I hope that's helped a little bit, and we'll see you again soon. Lots of love to you all.